Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Michael Wacha. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has a great ability to command a game move, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Not close with that one. Ball one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That just misses. Ball one. Naylor in his 6th season, batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Foul ball there. Swings through that one.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that just misses. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells, the next to hit for the Orioles. Late on that fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Good eye on that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back now in Tampa Bay. And today's starting pitcher, Kyle Bradish.
Leading off for the Rays.
It really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Joe Adele. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point,
there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Eugenio Suarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. And now it's Austin Hayes. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. 1 out, base is empty. That one finds the corner. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Waka back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Called strike right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
One up, one down. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Nico Horner.
That one to first. Contreras steps on first for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out. That's out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the speedy catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Ripped on a line. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop. And that's a great play for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back on to the third inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That's in there. 0-1. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Hernandez gets under it. And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay, stepping in, Esteury Ruiz. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And 1-2. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Noelvi Marte getting ready to hit. That one's in there. 0-1. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot. It's 3-0. Now the left fielder, Joe Adele. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just missed.
Outside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-2. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Third baseman.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit into left field. That'll play.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
1-0.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This to third. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth, here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. Judge comes up empty there.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's Josh Naylor. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. Ruiz makes his way towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Austin Wells. And that's fouled off. Wells, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No balls.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom 4, here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. And there's a ball.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Ball 3.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Sosa batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Sliced hard but foul.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Hauls it in for the out. Ezekiel Duran next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one ripped. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. And they add on. It's 5-zip. 1 out, bases empty. Yuri Ruiz next to hit for the Rays. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So digging in, Noelvi Marte. He's already homered here in this one. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Adele stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott on his way over, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Trent Grisham. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. So here's Horner now. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The other way. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Bradish back to work. Hard hit down the line and left. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really turned on that one down the line. And that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 in this one. That's inside. Suarez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In for a strike. Good slider. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. Inside. 3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at first, 1 away. Fly ball down the line. Judge getting an angle on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hernandez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Right side, hard hit. They get the force, and that ends the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, top 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Jeff McNeil. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman,
Ernie Clement, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And it's caught for the out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Scott. He's 0 for 1. Out to center. Ruiz pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The Rays leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Nabs it, and that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one pushed foul. Slice down the right side. The 0-2. And that one hammered back there. Get out of town. So he goes the opposite way. With that one, it's 6-0. Coming on for the Orioles, Nick Mears.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Up the middle, base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ruiz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And there's a foul ball. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air right field, and just foul. He goes down looking. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Noelvi Marte. That's in there. And that is strike 1. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good eye right there.
Inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. And the batter now, Joe Adell. Ripped on the ground to second. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's the 3rd out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
He swings and fouls one off. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Grisham at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1.
Marte makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now in Tampa Bay,
And
leading off, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio.
And that is out of play. Mears measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Liner, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. And the slider just misses. Inside, just missed. Suarez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right side. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Contreras now. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. The Rays up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge brings it in. And there are 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Heriberto Hernandez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw into third. In there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Jordan Leisure.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 on, 2 outs. And now 1 and 2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. Lifted in the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Nico Horner.
Horner. Now pitching for the Rays, number 78. Get here.
Hit on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first.
Got him.
Nicely done for the out. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a ground ball to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte ranging into the alley, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Ball 1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Next
Ball
offering
that high.
upstairs.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Ball
The
3.
2-1 is high.
Aye. I got 3-2.
Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter, even though.
Coming on for the Orioles, David Robertson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Marte, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one ripped into right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he wants the cycle. He's got the cycle into third with a triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's an 8-run lead. 2 down, bases empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Cano back to work. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Victor Scott. Line drive. And there's a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one finds its way through. And out to a board.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job
Now
staying up the
pitching
middle
for
with
the
his
Rays,
approach. He didn't try to do too much
number
with the pitch,
45.
just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be
Leader.
Josh Naylor. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. A little out front there as he swings through it. That clips the corner. fights it off. He'll see another. And misses inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. To second, there's one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. Waka with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And this one finishes with a